Here are Grandma's 41 smart and simple body hacks you have to know. Eat 9 gin-soaked raisins nightly to ease arthritis. Grandma always swore by this nightly ritual for stiff joints and aching fingers. Soak golden raisins in gin until fully plump, usually 7 to 10 days. The juniper in gin has mild anti-inflammatory properties, and combined with the antioxidants in raisins, it creates a gentle, old-fashioned remedy. Eat 9 raisins each night before bed. Many say it helps lubricate joints and naturally over time. Store the soaked raisins in a covered jar at room temperature. For added benefit, pair with a warm compress over aching joints after eating your nightly dose to promote circulation. Drink pickle brine shot quickly to stop cramp. Did you know that pickle juice works faster than water to relieve muscle cramps? The high sodium content helps replenish electrolytes quickly, and the sharp taste may trigger a nerve response that interrupts cramping. Drink a cold shot, about 2 tablespoons, as soon as you feel a cramp coming on. Some athletes keep a small jar ready in the fridge just for this purpose. Choose brine from naturally fermented pickles, not vinegar-based ones. If you're prone to nighttime leg cramps, sip the shot slowly before bed as a preventive step, and always stay hydrated through the day. Roll frozen rice sock gently to soothe back pain. One of the simplest home tools for sore muscles is a rice-filled sock. Keep one stored in the freezer and use it as a cold compress for lower back pain or tight shoulders. The rice conforms to your body shape while holding chill without dripping or stiffness. Roll it gently across the sore area for 10 to 15 minutes. Unlike ice packs, it molds smoothly around curves and is reusable without mess. To make one, fill a clean cotton sock with uncooked rice, knot the end, and freeze in a plastic bag. For added relief, infuse with dried lavender or mint. Swallow blackstrap molasses nightly to calm restless legs. Restless legs at bedtime can disrupt even the calmest evening. Blackstrap molasses, rich in magnesium and iron, may help relax muscles and reduce nighttime twitching. Take 1 tablespoon straight, or dissolve it in warm water before bed. The natural sweetness masks its strong taste, and the minerals may balance deficiencies that cause nerve-related movement. Regular use is more effective than a one-time dose. Store in a cool pantry and shake the jar before scooping. For an extra soothing effect, combine the drink with light leg stretches and a warm soak 30 minutes before bedtime. Roll tennis ball underfoot to relieve tension. Grandma believed tired feet were the root of many other aches. Rolling a tennis ball slowly under your bare foot can release tension stored in the arches and heels. Use steady pressure, especially along the inner edge and heel pad. This technique activates pressure points linked to other parts of the body, including the lower back. Sit in a chair and relax while rolling each foot for 5 minutes. Keep a tennis ball under your chair or beside the bed, so it's always ready for quick relief after standing or walking for long periods. Soak feet in cayenne bath to boost circulation. Circulation troubles often begin in the feet, especially during colder months. A warm foot bath with cayenne pepper stimulates blood flow by warming the skin and dilating blood vessels. Add 1 teaspoon of ground cayenne to a basin of hot, but not scalding water, then soak your feet for 15 minutes. Tingling is normal, but avoid this remedy if your skin is cracked or sensitive. Dry your feet thoroughly after soaking to avoid irritation. You can follow the bath with a peppermint oil rub for cooling contrast and even better circulation. Massage scalp with whisk handle to relieve headache. A kitchen whisk can double as a simple scalp massager. Flip the whisk and gently rub the rounded handle end in small circles across your scalp. This increases blood flow, eases muscle tension, and may soothe tension-related headaches. Focus on the temples, base of the skull, and crown. Use light pressure and let the movement relax your face and neck too. Keep the whisk clean and dry between uses, especially if you use it in the kitchen. For a bonus effect, rub in a drop of lavender or rosemary oil before beginning the massage. Press banana peel on bite to stop itching. Bites from bugs or mosquitoes don't have to keep you scratching all night. The inside of a banana peel contains enzymes and oils that soothe itching and reduce inflammation. Cut a small piece and place it fleshy side down on the irritated spot. Hold it there for several minutes or tape it loosely in place. The coolness and natural oils calm the skin quickly. This trick is especially handy during the summer or camping trips. You can also refrigerate the peel before using it for added cooling relief on swollen or red bites. Wear potato slice in sock to shrink wart. Folk remedies often pass quietly between generations, and the potato slice trick remains one of the strangest but most trusted. Cut a thin, raw slice of potato and place it over the wart, then cover it with a sock and leave overnight. The enzymes in the potato are said to draw out impurities and soften the skin. Replace the slice with a fresh one each night until the wart shrinks. Be consistent and patient. Results take several days. To protect the skin, avoid applying pressure on the area during walking or standing. Dab baking soda paste on bump to reduce inflammation. A simple paste made from baking soda and water can calm an inflamed bump fast. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with a few drops of water to create a thick consistency. Apply directly to the irritated area and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing. Baking soda helps neutralize skin pH and draw out mild toxins or irritants. It works especially well on insect bites, ingrown hairs, or small blemishes. After rinsing, pat the skin dry and apply a mild oil or aloe to prevent dryness or flaking. Scrub elbows with lemon peel to brighten skin. Rough elbows can be softened with a leftover lemon half. The natural citric acid gently exfoliates while lightening dark patches from dry skin buildup. Rub the fleshy side directly on each elbow using small circles for about 1 minute. The acids lift dead skin while the juice hydrates. Rinse with warm water and apply a dab of olive oil afterward to lock in softness. You can sprinkle a bit of sugar onto the lemon for added scrubbing power if your elbows are extra dry or thickened. Rub frozen aloe cube to soothe razor burn. Nothing calms razor burn quite like chilled aloe. Freeze aloe vera gel in an ice cube tray, then rub 1 cube gently over irritated skin. The cold reduces inflammation, while aloe's natural compounds promote healing and moisture. Use it immediately after shaving or whenever redness flares. It's especially soothing on underarms, legs, or bikini areas. Keep cubes in a sealed bag in the freezer to prevent odor absorption. If you want a skin-toning bonus, add a drop of witch hazel to each cube before freezing. Mask hands with coffee grounds to soften skin. Used coffee grounds don't need to go to waste. They're excellent for softening rough hands. Mix them with a spoonful of olive oil to make a gritty paste, then massage over your hands, especially knuckles and palms. The grounds exfoliate while the oil hydrates, leaving your skin smoother after rinsing. Scrub for about 1 to 2 minutes, then rinse with warm water and pat dry. If desired, add a drop of vanilla or cinnamon for a pleasant scent that lingers after you moisturize with a favorite hand cream. Press cold steel spoon to cool burn. If you catch a minor burn early, a chilled spoon can offer instant relief. Run a metal spoon under cold water or place it briefly in the freezer, then press the back against the burned area. The cold metal draws out heat and helps reduce swelling. This method works best within the first minute or two of the burn. Use clean spoons to avoid irritation, especially if the skin is broken. Keep a few metal utensils in the fridge if you cook often and are prone to little splashes or touches. Bathe eczema skin with oatmeal pouch to calm itch. Oats are naturally soothing and help relieve eczema-related itchiness. Fill a muslin cloth or clean sock with plain rolled oats, tie it closed, and float it in a warm bath. As it soaks, the water turns milky with calming compounds like beta-glucan. Squeeze the pouch occasionally to release more. Soak in the water for 15 to 20 minutes without using soap or scrubbing. Pat skin dry gently with a towel afterward. You can reuse the pouch once if stored in the fridge and dried thoroughly between uses to prevent mildew. Coat cuticles with mayonnaise to lock in moisture. Dry, cracked cuticles can benefit from this rich kitchen staple. Dab a small amount of real mayonnaise onto each fingertip and massage into the nail bed. The oil and egg content deeply hydrate and help prevent splitting. Leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse off with warm water and dry thoroughly. For deeper absorption, wear cotton gloves while the mayonnaise sits. You can repeat this once or twice a week during dry seasons or after gardening or dishwashing when nails are most prone to dryness. Sniff ground coffee to clear mental brain fog. Did you know that just the scent of coffee can stimulate alertness? Even without drinking it, inhaling freshly ground coffee beans activates areas in the brain linked to attention and memory. The rich aroma contains compounds that may lower stress and enhance cognitive focus within minutes. Keep a small jar of ground coffee on your desk or by your reading area for a quick sniff when your concentration dips. Swirl the jar before opening to release trapped oils for a more intense effect. Sip soaked bitter gourd to relieve bloating. Though its taste is sharp, bitter gourd has long been used to ease digestive discomfort. Soak thin slices of bitter gourd in warm water overnight and sip the liquid slowly in the morning. It helps stimulate bile production, reduce gas, and flatten a bloated belly. The bitterness signals the digestive system to wake up and move things along. Strain out the gourd before drinking and don't reheat the water. To tone down the bitterness, squeeze in a bit of lemon juice before sipping. Drink prune-soaked water morning to ease constipation. A gentle and natural way to get things moving is by drinking water that's soaked with prunes overnight. As the prunes steep, they release natural sugars and soluble fiber into the water, which support digestion and bowel regularity. Drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. You can eat the softened prunes afterward for even more fiber. Use 3 to 5 prunes in a cup of water and store in a glass jar with a lid. Keep refrigerated if soaking for more than 12 hours. Chew whole clove slowly to numb toothache pain. Clove contains eugenol, a natural compound with numbing and antibacterial properties. When tooth pain strikes, place a whole clove near the sore tooth and chew it gently until the oils release. The flavor is strong, but the pain relief can be surprisingly quick. Keep the clove resting near the tooth for 5 to 10 minutes, then discard. It's best for short-term relief until proper treatment is available. Store cloves in a cool, dry jar and check freshness by crushing one. It should smell sweet and pungent. Walk barefoot to improve balance and foot strength. Did you know your feet have over 7,000 nerve endings that help with posture and movement? Walking barefoot, especially on natural surfaces like grass, wood, or dirt, strengthens foot muscles and improves overall balance. This contact stimulates proprioceptors, nerve sensors that enhance stability and coordination. Begin with short walks at home or in the yard to let your feet adjust gradually. Avoid hard or overly hot surfaces and inspect your path for sharp debris. Stretch your toes and arches afterward to keep them limber and flexible. Drink salted orange juice to restore electrolytes fast. After sweating or illness, your body needs more than water. It needs electrolytes. A quick way to replenish them is by adding a pinch of salt to a glass of orange juice. The juice offers potassium and natural sugars, while the salt helps your body absorb fluids more efficiently. Stir well and drink it slowly, especially after physical exertion or heat exposure. This simple drink balances sodium and glucose without artificial additives. You can also add a dash of lemon or honey to adjust the taste and increase benefits. Sip pickle brine slowly to eliminate hiccups quickly. Grandma had a trick for hiccups that never failed. A slow sip of cold pickle brine can stimulate the vagus nerve and help reset the diaphragm, stopping hiccups almost instantly. The tartness shocks the senses just enough to override the spasms causing the hiccup. Use natural, fermented brine, not vinegar-based varieties, for the best effect. Take small sips and let it linger in your mouth before swallowing. If needed, repeat after a few minutes. Keep a small jar in the fridge and use a clean spoon to serve when hiccups hit unexpectedly. Chew parsley sprig gently to freshen breath naturally. Bright green and often overlooked, parsley is more than just garnish. It's a natural breath cleanser. Chewing a sprig slowly releases chlorophyll and essential oils that help neutralize odors in the mouth. It's especially helpful after meals with garlic, onion, or strong spice. Choose fresh, flat-leaf parsley over curly for a stronger effect. Chew for at least a full minute before swallowing or discarding. For extra freshness, pair it with a sip of cool water and gently swish before swallowing. Keep a small bunch wrapped in a damp towel in the fridge to grab as needed. Drink warm turmeric milk to reduce heartburn. When heartburn flares, reach for a mug of warm turmeric milk. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties that may soothe the stomach lining and reduce acid buildup. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder into warm milk, stirring thoroughly until smooth. Sip slowly before bed or after a heavy meal. The warmth relaxes your digestive tract while the turmeric works on irritation. Use full-fat milk for a more coating effect. If the taste is too strong, add a pinch of cinnamon or a drop of honey to balance the flavor and make it easier to enjoy. Swish sesame oil daily to moisten dry mouth. A dry mouth can be both uncomfortable and damaging to oral health. Swishing with sesame oil, a practice known as oil pulling, can help coat the mouth and stimulate saliva production. Use about 1 tablespoon, swishing gently for 10 to 15 minutes before spitting it out. This helps moisten tissues and flush away bacteria at the same time. Make sure to spit the oil into a trash bin, not the sink, to avoid clogging pipes. Afterward, rinse with warm water and brush lightly to remove any residue and leave your mouth feeling refreshed. Breathe into paper bag to calm anxiety. When anxiety strikes suddenly, a paper bag can help restore calm. Breathing into it slowly regulates carbon dioxide levels, which often drop during rapid, shallow breathing. Hold the bag around your nose and mouth, breathing in and out gently for no more than 1 minute. This helps slow your heart rate and settle racing thoughts. The bag should be clean, dry, and free from holes. Don't use plastic or seal the bag tightly, just cup it lightly. Afterward, lie down or sit still for a few minutes and focus on steady breathing through your nose. Press ice cube on hand to dull toothache. For quick pain relief when a tooth starts throbbing, grab an ice cube, not for the mouth but for your hand. Rub it slowly along the V-shaped web between your thumb and index finger on the same side as the ache. This pressure point links to facial nerves and can temporarily reduce dental pain. Wrap the ice in a cloth if it's too cold to hold directly. Massage the area in small circles while keeping steady pressure. If needed, switch hands and repeat until the discomfort fades or you're able to seek full care. Hold cold spoon on palate to stop brain freeze. The next time a frozen treat gives you that sharp forehead sting, try this. Press a cold metal spoon against the roof of your mouth. Brain freeze happens when cold hits the palate and constricts blood vessels, which then rebound and cause pain. The spoon gradually rewarms the area, easing the spasm and restoring normal blood flow. Hold it firmly in place until the ache fades. For prevention, take smaller bites and keep the cold food toward the front of your mouth before swallowing. Apply pressure between eyebrows to reduce sinus pressure. Gentle touch can do more than soothe, it can relieve. Pressing between your eyebrows with 2 fingers for 30 seconds may help reduce sinus pressure and tension. It encourages fluid drainage and opens nasal passages naturally. Grandma used to do this during winter colds, often combining it with steam and herbal rubs. For extra relief, trace gentle circles along your brow bone outward. You can also apply warm compresses beforehand to relax the tissue and make the pressure point more responsive. Hold breath and swallow twice to stop sneeze. Sneezes don't always strike at convenient times. If you feel one coming, try this. Hold your breath, close your mouth, and swallow twice in a row. The act of swallowing while holding your breath interrupts the reflex loop between the brain and nasal lining. It often works within seconds if caught early. Avoid breathing through your nose during the process, as that may trigger the sneeze anyway. If it persists, pinch the bridge of your nose and breathe slowly through your mouth to calm the urge. Stretch fingers with rubber band to improve strength. Strengthening your fingers doesn't require fancy tools. Place a rubber band around all 5 fingertips and slowly stretch outward, expanding the band. This builds resistance strength in the smaller hand muscles often overlooked. Hold the stretch for 5 seconds and repeat 10 times per hand. It's especially useful for those who do hand stitching, writing, or other repetitive tasks. Use thicker bands for more resistance or double them if needed. Do this exercise daily and track your endurance by how many full sets you can manage without strain. Roll pocket pebble gently to reduce stress. Sometimes a small object can ground you quickly. A smooth, rounded pebble kept in your pocket can be rolled between your fingers to calm nerves and redirect anxious energy. The tactile motion is soothing, discreet, and helps refocus attention in stressful moments. Choose a stone that fits comfortably in your palm, preferably with a cool, smooth texture. You might also associate it with a calming thought or word for added mental effect. Clean the pebble regularly and carry it during tasks that often bring tension or restlessness. Do calf raises while boiling kettle to aid circulation. Idle kitchen time can double as a circulation booster. Stand tall and lift your heels slowly, rising onto your toes, then lower with control. These simple calf raises help move blood from the lower legs back toward the heart, especially helpful during long-standing periods. Aim for 20 to 30 raises while waiting for the kettle or simmering soup. Keep your hands on the counter for balance. You can increase challenge by doing one leg at a time or holding at the top for a 3-second pause on each lift. Elevate legs on chair to reduce swelling. After a long day on your feet, elevation works wonders. Lie down and rest your legs on a sturdy chair or stack of cushions, keeping them above heart level. This encourages fluid drainage and eases pressure in the lower limbs. Grandma often suggested this remedy after barn chores or long travel, always saying, "Feet up, heart happy." Hold the position for 15 to 20 minutes with knees relaxed. To enhance the effect, gently rotate your ankles every few minutes to improve blood flow and prevent stiffness. Roll frozen orange peel to revive fingers. Stiff fingers can benefit from cold and motion combined. Keep a few orange peels in the freezer and pull one out when your hands feel tired or sluggish. Roll the peel slowly between your palms or across your fingertips. The cold helps reduce inflammation, while the textured surface wakes up nerve endings. Plus, the citrus scent gives an energizing boost. Focus on one hand at a time and alternate after a minute or two. Use peels with some pith still attached for better grip and cooling effect. Sniff crushed rosemary leaves to sharpen short-term memory. This fragrant herb does more than season food, it stimulates the mind. Crushing fresh rosemary leaves between your fingers and inhaling their scent has been linked to sharper short-term memory and improved focus. The aroma activates receptors in the nose that influence brainwave activity tied to attention. Inhale deeply for 30 seconds while sitting still or before starting a task. Keep a small bundle in your pocket or workspace. You can also steep the leaves in warm water and breathe the steam for a double benefit. Sleep with lavender sachet to slow heartbeat. Soothing and floral, lavender is a gentle aid for restful sleep. Place a small sachet filled with dried lavender under your pillow or beside your bed. The scent can help lower heart rate and blood pressure, creating a calm environment for deeper sleep. Its relaxing properties also ease anxious thoughts and tension in the body. Replace the lavender every few months for freshness. You can enhance the effect by squeezing the sachet before bed to release more oils or pairing it with slow breathing as you settle in. Smile and mirror daily to boost serotonin. Even a small smile can spark a chemical shift. Smiling activates facial muscles that signal the brain to release feel-good hormones like serotonin and endorphins, even if the smile feels forced at first. Stand in front of the mirror and hold a gentle smile for at least 30 seconds. Doing this daily may help lift mood and promote resilience. Make eye contact with yourself while smiling to strengthen the effect. If it feels awkward at first, pair it with a short affirmation or positive phrase to build consistency.